from my previous videos, I am not wrapped too tight. Okay. I don't have all my marbles. Okay. I'm very out of the box. Okay. But I saw this property for sale in a country that does not have any property taxes. And I saw this property very close to the beach for sale. And so, a light bulb went off in my head. And I'm thinking, well, shit, if I had the lottery, if I won the lottery and I had $50 million sitting somewhere, I would have bought this shit and built a skyrise of efficiency apartments, 1-bedroom apartments for child-free people, for antinatalists, for IFLists, and just anybody, introverts, all the black sheeps. This island would be for us. I'm not accepting anybody with a whole bunch of kids. I'm not accepting single fathers, single mothers. No, this would be just for child-free people who had enough sense not to bring other people into this hellish realm. Yeah, it's just, I would build a skyrise, probably with 20 floors or something like that. And, we live in close to the beach. If you initially financially contributed to the purchase of the land and to the building of the skyrise, you wouldn't have to pay any rent at all. You would live there rent free for the rest of your life. Now, if someone didn't financially contribute to the construction of it, I would probably charge them like $300 a month for rent or something like that. Nothing too much. As long as everything is paid off, there is no property taxes. I wouldn't charge anybody too much, and that way people wouldn't have to work and strive so damn hard. They could go work a little restaurant job or go work at a supermarket, and they could make $300 in a week or so, maybe more than that. That's just my train of thought. I'm always thinking out of the box. If anybody knows me personally, they'll tell you I always have the most random, out of this world thoughts, and they always say your ideas are very, very random, but they're good. You guys, I promise, if I ever win the freaking lottery, I would purchase this land so fast and build a skyrise apartments for people like us who don't want to hear a bunch of noise. We don't want to see a bunch of children running around. We want to live near people who are like-minded. We don't want to work. We want to go to the beach and have freaking fun and really live a utopia style life, even though it may not be completely a utopia, but it would be somewhat of a utopia. Would you guys contribute financially to something like this? Say, for example, if I said, if you contribute $10,000 to the building of this, you would never have to pay again for rent. Not even $10,000. But see, I would need to speak to a construction company to see what the cost would be to build a skyrise apartment full of efficiencies and 1-bedrooms. I would love to know what would be the cost of that. Can't you see yourself living on this land? Can't you see it? Can't you visualize it? So who would contribute to something like this? Who would contribute to, what would I call it? The antinatalist community? The child-free community? I would need to come up with a name for the community. I would have to have security at the gate too. You can't just pull up. Anybody just can't pull up. No. So the goal with this would be just to live a utopia lifestyle where people don't have to work and struggle to find jobs and crap like that. You know, if they contributed to this, to the purchase of this land and to the construction of the skyrise, they would not have to pay any freaking rent at all. Tell me what you guys think about that idea.